Hey guys, hey. So today we're going over schedules of reinforcement. I put some vocab up on the board so we can talk about it and we can get some examples. So, first thing first, we have CRF, which is continuous schedule of reinforcement. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. Continuous schedule of reinforcement. That means that you get reinforced for every single instance of behavior. So this is good when you're first teaching a skill or you're first pairing your client and you want high responses. So you're teaching your name, like my name is Tay, and every time I say my name is Tay, you give me a candy. My name is Tay, you give me iPad time. My name is Tay. My name is Tay. It's continuous reinforcement. Next, we have intermittent, and how we would let's add how we would explain that to a parent. Continuous reinforcement. Hey, every time. Let's think about it when we're training dogs. When we first start training dogs, every time the dog answers his name, he always gets a treat. That's what continuous reinforcement is. When we're first training dog, or when our kids are doing good in school, every time they bring an A home when they're younger, we'll always give them praise, like, oh my gosh, good job, oh my gosh, good job. And we do it enough that they're like, I know if I bring home a good grade, I'm going to get some type of reinforcement. Or kids know every time they get their report card, grandma's going to give them $100 for getting an A, $50 for 20. That's continuous reinforcement. Every report card, every time I get an A, I get something. Intermittent makes me think of the food. It's some, but not instances of behaviors that gets reinforcement. So, for instance, like we were talking about intermittent fasting, during a certain time, you reward yourself with food, with your body with nourishment in certain types of food. Another one can be like at school with the principal. The principal doesn't see every kid every single day, but intermittently he does. So every time he's like, hey, good job. Hey, good job. Hey, good job. Some, but not all. Or what's intermittent reinforcement that we get in real life? Amazon shipping. Sometimes we get 2 day, next day. Some things take longer. So sometimes we get to order something and we get it the next day. And then sometimes we order something and even though we really want it, we don't get it the next day. It kind of reminds me of TikTok shop. Sometimes you can get that 2 day shipping and sometimes you see people wait 5-7 business days for an order. Intermittent is very good to use during maintenance of a skill that you taught and you want to previously keep on. So, for instance, we've taught our client to say their name. We've been like, your name, your name, your name, your name. Then we move to every 3 times you say your name, you get something. Then the next time you say your name, immediately you get something. Then the next time we wait 3 more responses and then you get me something. It's intermediate. Some, but not all. And then the last is extinction. And as you know, we withhold reinforcement from the behavior that we previously reinforced. So every time your client says my name, we just keep on moving. Your name. Okay, they said your name. Okay. Now we're going to talk about fixed. When I was teaching this to myself, I had to break down each word separately so that I could drill it in my head. And when I watched some other study videos, they did the same thing. And I agree. Once you get it, understand it independently, and then you put it together, it makes so much more. It makes a lot of sense. So first we're going to start with fixed. Yes, if I look like I'm looking to the side, guys, I'm just sharing the screen with my board so you guys can see the board. Okay, fixed. Fixed is a set amount of time. It's fixed. It's every day at 2 o'clock. every day at 2 o'clock. Like clockwork, you know, you're supposed to clock in at work every day at 7. It's fixed. It's a set amount. It's fixed. It's no changing. We know our rent is fixed. It's a fixed amount. Every month, $16.50. That's what our rent is. It's a fixed. Next, we have variable. Variable. Think about it. It varies. Think about the word variable. It varies. It varies. Sometimes I'm having good days. Sometimes I'm not. 3 out of 5. 2 out of 6. It varies. Shipping. The shipping, it varies based off of your postage stamp. It varies. Variable. It's an average. It's an average or about amount. So, on average, 6 times. On average, 5. You know, remember back in school, range, median, and mode? It's the average, and you would have to find the average of 5 numbers, and you divide it by how many numbers it is, the average. Next is ratio. Ratio response. Just R&R. R&R. Ratio response. R and R. Ratio equals response. Interval. It's amount of time and response. And I like to think about it like interval. I don't know. Intervals always just remind me of time. Like, you know, like 25 pass or 35 pass. Interval. Like a set amount of time. Set amount of time. And then when you put these combinations together, that is when you have. So the first one we're going to talk about is a fixed ratio. Fixed, as we remember, is a set amount, and a ratio is response. So it's fixed ratio. I'm going to pause here, guys, because I feel like I should make another video a little bit more in depth. So stay tuned for that.